All right, my immigrant community, come on and gather up because I got some big news for you. You probably heard about it, but let me break it down the only way I know how. Very simple. So I don't know if you heard the big Supreme Court win for immigrant rights. Yes, honey, let's give it a round of applause. But let me break it down for you. On May 16, 2025, the U.S. Supreme Court made a major decision that protects immigrants for being deported without a fair hearing. Yes, you heard me right. In a 7-2 vote, the court blocked the Trump administration from using a very old law. And you know, we talked about this law over and over and over again here in this channel. The Alien Enemies Act from 1798 to deport Venezuelan migrants quickly and without due process. Yes, you know, we heard all about that in the news. Well, this law was meant for wartime situations, and the Trump team tried to use it to remove people they believe were connected to gangs like Tren de Araguas without giving them a proper chance to defend themselves, right? Honey. But the court said that even if someone is accused of something serious, the Constitution still gives them the right to a fair process before being kicked out of the country. Honey, can we give him a round of applause again? Yes. So finally, we got some good news. So Trump was not happy, to say the least. He was not happy with the ruling. He posted online calling it a bad and dangerous day for America, claiming the decision would let criminals stay in the U.S., but the court's decision made it clear, honey. This country cannot ignore basic rights just to speed up things. Yes, you heard it directly from the Supreme Court, honey, from the very top. So let me just break this down, what this means for our community. And I need you to listen up because I need you to get your documents in place to talk to a good attorney and get it on and popping, right? So this is huge for the immigrant community. It sends a clear message. No administration, past, present, or future, can strip people of their rights just because they're not citizens. And I need for people to understand that immigrant people have rights too. This ruling could also mean that people who were deported under this law might get a second chance to have their case reviewed. So you need to get on the ball if you have a family member that has been affected by this. For those of us fighting for fairness and dignity for all people, honey, here, I'm present, especially those fleeing violence or injustice. This is a powerful step in the right direction. So that's why I will continue to speak for the immigrant community, because fair is fair and things need to be done fairly with empathy, and rightfully so. If you commit a crime, then you stand to be judged by the laws that you've been accused. But if you haven't, then you also have rights. So let me know what you think about this. Put it in the comments. And like I always say, stay connected, stay informed, and follow for more. And if you want to help me reach my 10,000 follower goals, make sure you hit that follow button and also share with your family and friends and your tribe. Make sure that this gets to a lot of people that may not be in tune with what's going on in the courts. Okay, so again, stay connected, stay informed, and follow for more. Today is a happy day for us. Yay!